Hello and welcome. This is a new episode to the series. My name is Macbearded and let's get into this. I have decided to slightly change the series a bit. We're not changing it. We're upgrading it a little bit. So obviously, judging by how many episodes I would have to do and how many leagues there is, and how far it is from new game coming out. So we tried to change it a bit. What we're deciding to do is have one team with the subs, nobody reserve. Half the team will be one league, half the team with the other. So right now you see is the left side being Ukrainian league and the right side being the Russian league. I kind of slightly made, we filled up the subs with players that I deem from both leagues. We might try and make it fair, from both leagues that are useful and handy and deemed that should be allowed to try out. So let's go through it. From the Russian side, we've got Akinfev in goals. I thought he'd be quite useful. The fact that he stayed at his CSK Moscow for such a long time is amazing, and he never left. Like, he was, I think in the FM 2009, I remember he was classed as, a very, very promising goalkeeper that a lot of people would be buying and everything, and it's very impressive the fact that he actually stayed there for such a long period. We have then defender being Zakia. We did have Howades. I generally thought we'll bring in the Zakia because he had a very high pace and defense. I thought that would be really nice to try out. We got Mario Fernandez obviously on the right wing back. I didn't know many names, but I know Mario Fernandez, so we tried to do him. Obviously then we're heading into the midfield and right mid, which is Farfan. You obviously know Farfan if you heard, seen him play in PSV and Schalke. And also João Mario used to play for Inter Milan, though I think they give him a slight upgrade because I'm sure they had less pace last time round. Obviously up front we have Shbolov, which is obviously going to be good. Sad thing is, when I'm doing this recording, he actually did sign up to a La Liga team, I think it was. But there's no card for La Liga yet, so we're going to use his Russian one, so he'll get to play with us until then. Then we got, from the Russian league in subs, we got Zegoyev, we got Cheryl. Cheryl used to play with Chelsea and Fulham, I think, at one point. Karlovka used to play for Tottenham, and Shalov, a Russian friend, suggested I should put Shalov into the squad. And I thought, you know what, why not, since he mentioned. That was the Russian side. Now we've got the Ukrainian. We've got, Ukrainian league, I didn't know much, but obviously a lot of people were ahead of certain teams. I think this side would be quite biased, but that's because there was not many big names in Ukrainian league that I would know of. So we've got him in the defense, Berda, who's from Dynamo Kiev. From Shakhtar Donetsk, we got Ishmaili, left mid back, Fernando, left wing, Tyson is centre mid. Actually, Tyson's I think been with Shakhtar Donetsk for a long period as well. We got Junior Morez, I think he's been with Shakhtar Donetsk for a long period. We got Dodo for right back and Marlos for right mid, and then we also got Mohammed as Dynamo Kiev. So as you can see, we had two Dynamo Kiev players and the rest are pretty much Shakhtar Donetsk. But like I said, it's just there were not many other names that were known from them. Even some of the players that are not Ukraine, I didn't know them, and I don't know any backstory to them or anything as such. So these were kind of like the ones that I thought would be kind of decent and good to pick. But I don't know. This will be interesting. I'm a little bit concerned. I'll be a little bit worried because we're going to be up against high rated teams, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's get into this first game. As you can see, we were going up against a team that was pretty solid. I was kind of surprised. They had some decent players. We got to see that cliche. We saw Sergio Aguero. I think what probably, and we see De Bruyne. I think what probably scared me the most is because he called his team Slytherin. Oof, that's very scary. First off, we had a difficulty because of the fact that we both had white tops. But anyway, first up, we see the fact that Ane had a chance of scoring a goal. Oh! He started the first blood by scoring the first goal with Sergio Aguero. That's not good. Why didn't the other player go for it? Then we end up getting an instant reply by then scoring afterwards. Oh yes! Let's go! Okay, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Moments later, Brian managed to go 1-up again by making it 2-1 with a fumble in the middle and the center of inside goal, where De Bruyne took a shot, hit off the goalkeeper, came back to De Bruyne, and De Bruyne was able to score again. 10 minutes later, we were able to reply back by having Junior Moraes scoring a beautiful goal with a through ball by Tyson. After the second half came in, they then instantly scored another goal, making it 3-2. We started making a counter-attack, but ended up failing, and they managed to score again. Later on, at the end of the match, we ended up losing 5-2 actually. They did score another one afterwards. It was kind of a little bit disappointing. It was not expected. I'm actually more impressed that we did score a few goals. I'd say I'm impressed with that. That was that's kind of good. We see some good ratings here. The only thing that was a little bit disappointing is Marlos's one, but he did come on as a sub. But other than that, it's decent racing. I like to see how it goes. Fernando was actually a little bit disappointing one because he's played the whole game. But we'll see how the second game goes. Hopefully we'll see some changes. We'll see. Anyway, let's go into the next one. Right, we're gonna go in with this side. Obviously we made some changes. We put all the subs that were on the bench onto the field, so they get to play at least maybe a fuller time. Maybe some of them will get subbed as well, but we'll see how this goes. This will be it's going to be interesting. Obviously we've got less chemistry on this time, but nonetheless it's definitely going to be an interesting game. I'm hoping we'll do quite well. But anyway, let's get into the second game. He's got two very fast-paced players in the front. No, that's kind of expected. So with the second match, it was very, very much closer, but still the result of it was kind of similar to the first game. So probably to show is probably the goals, but at least you guys see some good ones here. I mean, from that game, I can't really say much. I can't really from that game, I can't really say much. I mean, it was 4-2. That last shot, it could have been 3-2 actually. It should have been 3-2. At least it would have been much closer. There was a couple of chances. I did have to end up being offside a few times. Junior Morris didn't make much of a difference when he came on. I mean, some of the others did pretty decent when they were coming on. Smolov was doing really well. Really, really well. And I think so was Tyson as well. So it's going to be interesting how the next game's going to go, because I'm glad to see how the player rating is and who needs to play another one just to see how they do. But we'll see. Anyway, let's go and do the next bit. Right. What I've decided to try and do is, obviously there's certain players that have not been able to play 2 games or got 2 ratings in two games. So I've managed to put them all on. All the players that have not got a second rating. Obviously some player will play out of position, so we're going to see how this goes. I am hoping this will be interesting. This will go very nice. Welcome to the third game. I always going to see from their team that this is going to be a very, very strong team. They've got some very good players, especially with Benzema up front. So this will be interesting to see how we do with the final bunch of players that are going to be playing for the games. First, we start off with a really light tackle by Fernandez, which ended up being a yellow card, which I thought was really weird, as it was really, really light tackle, so it should have been a let off. We open up the game with us scoring first, with Zagoyev scoring at the bottom right corner, which was beautiful. The passing play were amazing to lead up to this goal. We had our second goal going in, where we had Shalov running down the right side. It did get deflected a bit off a player, but also went back to his feet to then him continue to then shoot in the top left corner of the goal. Ooh, red card. Damn right. Pen, ref. Pen. After it was 3-0 up, the opposition did manage to bring back a goal with a beautiful play by them, as well as a nice Russian roulette in there as well. But don't worry, we managed to instantly reply with a beautiful header goal over the keeper. Actually, it was kind of a little bit like lodged. We then replied again with another goal on the 80th minute, with João Mario making a beautiful Russian roulette turn, and then Shalov scoring a goal. I think that is the most weirdest game we have had today, or in this episode. I think it got very, very salty, but I mean, I don't know what was happening. He brought on Haji, so I thought he might just, destroy us, but it was kind of weird. But this has fluctuated the ratings, so I don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll see how it happens in the next one. Anyway, let's check this out. So I completely forgot that that was the last game. I kind of just habitually said let's go to the next game. But anyway, I went through the players and kind of decided who to pick. Obviously, I decided to pick Tyson and Zego because they had the best player rating. They both went through. Next up, we chose Junior Moraes because he played in all 3 games. He did quite well in all 3 games, so we ended up allowing him through also. The last 2 choices were a bit more difficult because I needed to think a little bit more. I did end up allowing Zakia to go through because he was quite a good defender, and Annabelle defender he was doing quite well. And also I had a bit of conflict with Smolov and Kraloka because they were the two that I was going to pick between. But I ended up going with Smolov because he did do quite well in the first two games, and the first game we lost on, and they were much more difficult than that last third game. And he was on point on those two games. So he ended up going through. These are the cards of the players, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment. The next league will be the Saudi Arabia and UAE league, so I'll be quite kind of interesting. Anyway, I'll catch you later. See you next time.